Have you ever stuck wondering how to use your own camera settings, or even how to use your own camera in general, or even you start to overthink a lot of things in photography as well? I've been in the exact same situation as you. As a beginner, it is quite a time where you are questioning about even your own skills, and also like you're watching all these tutorials and you're actually not getting out there and practicing, which I've been there too. I've been in the exact same situation where I didn't really practice with my own camera and actually try to actually take photos and stuff, and actually trying to actually perfect my own photography, in which I was sitting there taking notes on a camera setting such as aperture, for example, which was true. I was stuck there going like, how does aperture work in this and that? And then guess what? I didn't actually learn how to use aperture. I just kind of just got stuck there and actually started watching videos and oh geez, sorry, the bloody fly just nearly went in my head, and actually started to actually not use it. And so in today's end, we're going to be talking about how to not be like what I was, a very overwhelmed photographer who would get very stressed quite easily, and also how to overcome analysis paralysis, as that is what it's called these days, analysis paralysis, where you are consuming a whole lot of information and you don't really do much with it, and you're just stuck there kind of just frozen. You're trying to take photos in the moment, but then you get stuck in that moment and you just get frozen and you feel like you've done something wrong, which is not great for everyone. Not great for anyone. So like, let me give you an example. Like this, for example. So you can't actually see it, but this is what aperture does. If I could actually take a photo of, there we go. It actually blows out the whole entire thing. That's one thing. That was literally what I was confused about. And literally, I just tested it out with my camera and just went bang and tested it out. That's what I was overwhelmed a whole lot of. And I was stuck with camera techniques, I was stuck with like just settings in general, and I feel like you need to stop watching tutorials, because you're gonna get better if you actually use what that tutorial actually gets you out of. Stuff like that. It's not great. It's not that good to be able to be stuck in the same place and not really get anywhere. And in today's world, where you see a bunch of people telling you about this new technique, this new trend, this new thing, and you go like, oh, I need to learn that, and you're trying to learn that all at once, and then you just get really overwhelmed. That's the whole entire like process that I had to stop myself and go, let me just try and learn just one thing today. One thing about aperture, or one thing about shutter speed, and just one thing about this and this. Just learn about one simple thing. Not two, not three, not four. Just one. Just one thing. One thing to learn. This camera's really shaky, I apologize. Just one thing. It's also because I'm also moving, and the camera's like also just bouncing on the way. Just try and learn one thing. So that's gonna be the whole entire thing for today. We just need to just learn about one thing at a time. Alrighty. So like, for example, try and learn one thing. Try and learn how aperture works. So we're currently going to a high aperture. Go towards your shutter speed. Just try and learn like how to actually connect with these things, and just go like that and bang. Maybe get closer towards the subject, and then try to go like this. Zoom in with a little bit of your camera, and then bang. And you get that sharp focus around that subject as well. That's aperture. That's like the basic thing about aperture. High aperture is a good thing to use, especially for landscapes, such as like what is literally right in front of you right now, which is literally just landscapes. And then with low aperture, you get to use it on subjects that are like, let's say beer, because I used to do that. I used to pour beer and used to have a lower aperture, but also use the lighting in terms of my own light, which is the Godex, something numbers, whatever it's called, I don't know. And basically just try and get as much light in as possible, because with lower aperture lets a lot more light in, and then high aperture has the opposite of, you know, basically putting your I forgot the sunglasses on, and then boom, it just kind of just blocks the light into it. It's kind of like that. But also sunglasses, speaking of sunglasses, ND filters would be great for daytime as well. And those are the things I was very confused about. Those things, just really basic things which most people like to overwhelm themselves, which is it can be a bit of a annoying thing, because you feel like you're just stuck. Okay, there's a lot more light in. So we just got to work with the sun and work with the weather that we have today, which is really warm. The camera is becoming really difficult. Right. We'll go talk to another area too to explain more about this as well. So I'll be right back. Alrighty. As you can see, we are at the location. Location is literally just right over there, so you can just go through there. This is actually in the area that I'm in, not my suburb, but it's a suburb that's close enough by stations. I had to walk down here. It was like 10-minute walk possibly, and yeah, it's actually a really nice area. There's actually people living just behind me, and yeah. And so with the analysis paralysis, yet again, we're talking about that, as I did promise to actually go towards and actually record. Anyways, about it, I feel like it is a thing that most people, not just with photography, I feel like with most things that is literally just new. So like social media, for example, for me, I got analysis paralysis when I was like trying to, you know, get the best quality video straight away and try and do all these certain trends, this and this. It's like, let's just start off with the basics. I did not realize that man was just sitting there, but that's okay. Not taking photos of him, but yeah, the main thing is just literally just do the basics and just get that right before you even start trying to get up the quality. It's all about quantity. It's all about that. Just gonna try and make sure get that one right. Get my composition to be a little bit green. Kind of like the shadows as well. And then now try and get this. It is just a, wait a minute, can I get that bird? There's a bird just sitting on top of there. There we go. No, you're right, you're all good. You're all good. All good? Yeah, you're all good. No, sure? Yeah, it's okay, it's alright, it's fine. I don't mind it. I'm just doing a video and stuff, just showing around. Okay. Yeah, but it's all good. Yeah, it's a good day for fishing. Yeah, unlike yesterday, where it was just raining. Did you guys get that down here?
Oh yeah, the big storm. Yeah.
Oh, it was horrendous. Yeah, and then it just stopped completely. Yeah, we were just getting like we just get there first. I'm just sitting like I was having dinner. I'm just like, oh, look at this massive cloud. I'm like, yeah, that's probably the rain that's coming. It just started pouring down, and then they had to close the windows off because the rain was coming in. Yeah. But no, it's a good day today, so that's all right. That's the main thing. But apparently we're getting rain later on.
Today?
Yeah. It just never stops. Yeah, apparently we're getting rain later on around here, which is not cool at all. But yeah, ain't great. It's not great. You good day, mate? You too. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, good conversation. Anyways, analysis paralysis. So the main thing you want to become with trends and stuff is just be able to just start off with quantity over quality of your own photos. Just be able to do a lot of your photos, and then that way you can actually have enough evidence actually. Then you can see if you need to improve or not. Sorry, it's like trying to get that. No, I'm not really using much techniques, but that's just like that's just me in general, as I like to just I wasn't trying to get that, but it's not really that great. Might as well get like a leading line just here. You guys probably won't be able to see it because it's literally all you can probably see is, oh no, you can see it. So that's alright, that's fine. Just gonna tap right, but it's here. Just gotta make sure there's no cars trying to drive in here, because cars can come in here, which is absolutely fine. Sorry, I like literally before I started recording, there was a magpie, and I'm like, oh my days, am I gonna get swooped here? But no, I didn't get swooped today, so that's okay. I didn't mind that. That's just the one thing I just don't like is magpies. There's heaps in my area, and yeah, it's not great. It's kind of like, ooh, it's not good. It ain't good. It's not great. Is that one just there? No, there isn't. There's a duck. No way. No, stay still, man. Stay still, man. Where you go? The hell? He just disappeared. That bird. Sorry, that duck just disappeared out of nowhere. It's like, hold on a minute, I was just taking a photo of you. And then he just disappeared. What the hell? It's actually a really nice oval. Can't we play in this? In like winter soccer. In Australia we play soccer in the winter. And then we have summer soccer, which is now at this point. Oh yeah, this over's quite cool, I ain't gonna lie. Let's try and use this, oh Jesus. Just gonna see what that bird is. Ooh, I like those patches of purple right about there. Yeah, yeah. Cool. We can get this lead line. It's not really a lead line towards anything, but it looks to be cool at the same time. Yeah. Anyways, let's just get off the road because there's someone wanting to go towards the left. Nope. Never mind. They didn't want to go towards the left. That's alright. Try and see if we can shoot something through these gates, which you can't really I can't really see this either, so if you can't see it then I apologize. It looks good, I like to shoot through things, so that's alright. Anyways, I'm just gonna go straight up here and then we'll be right back with you in a couple of minutes. So yeah, right here, we're just here. There you go, this is like kind of like the entrance bit, and then you got the water towards your left. And then I don't know what that is, I don't know what this area is, but yeah, it was called the Como Pleasure Grounds. That's what it's called, and the sign just over there says no golf. I don't know if people have actually tried to play golf here, but how the hell are you going to play golf here? I don't really understand that. Sure, it's probably a nice area to play golf in, but I don't think you'll probably have enough grass area. Like, look at it. It's not that great to play golf in, probably. As it did rain yesterday, as I said towards that man. We got that really shitty with it, that really bad weather. Can't let this tree at first, not gonna lie. I'm just trying to, there we go. Yeah. I like shooting upwards with trees and stuff because it's quite cool, I reckon. That leading line is towards that tree that's really highlighted. That's all I'm gonna tell you. This would be cool if you're gonna have like a Joker character just in here, just sitting down in this little area. Let's actually go up here because I got no idea what this area has to offer. This is actually quite cool. Oh, man. I was trying to do something like similar towards the photo I'll pop up right now. I was trying to do something quite similar towards it. I'm just going to see. Yeah, I've been up here before. Just not for that long. This would be a quite cool area to have like a little, I guess, party, somewhat, I would say. So you just have a little drinking area spot. There's that little bridge there that, if you live in Sydney, especially in this area, you always come across around here. You're always like, oh, this is quite a cool spot and stuff. Okay, let's let the light in. So we get aperture in. You just use those leading lines to direct something. So, for example, I'd probably put a subject towards the other end and have like a little like posing sort of thing. Something simple, just like that. Something very simple. Oh, and I just keep forgetting to even talk about it. The main point of actually trying to overcome that is literally just by doing one thing, which I did talk about earlier. Just doing literally one thing rather than trying to do 4 things. Like, try and do the one thing, try and learn about like aperture, something that you struggle with the most. Try and learn about that and actually overcome that little barrier of yours, so you can actually become a little bit more better with that. So then you can actually go, I have overcome this. I've overcome this and this and that. I like the shape of the trees. It's like a V shape. Looks quite cool. And yeah, I should have really brought my own ND filter, but I didn't today. That's okay. That's alright. But yeah, just try and overcome that and actually just try and do one thing at a time. And it's just a really simple thing rather than trying to learn about 4 things. Because then you'll just struggle when you'll become really frustrated with yourself. That's the main thing. You don't really want to become frustrated with yourself, otherwise you won't get anywhere. Just trying to see this bridge, man, which I can't actually see. Actually, I can see it. There we go. I like to shoot through things so you can actually see what I'm aiming at. I like for the viewers to actually figure out what I'm shooting at, because that's quite a cool thing to do. I'm just going to try and see if there's any other areas I can shoot around on this bridge and stuff. Is that okay? Did not realize there's a pool here. Yeah, that's why I can hear people. There we go, look at this. There we go. And now you got this bridge, which I can't see. There you go. There we are. And then if you go close towards over here, you can actually see a little bit of what people live around here as well. If I was high enough, then I can actually get something. Let's just try and get high enough. But yeah, like literally, if you want to overcome analysis paralysis as a photographer, literally do what I'm doing. Don't become a consumer, become a doer. Become more of a doer than ever before. And then that way you can actually learn how to actually overcome that, because you don't want to be sitting there 24 hours a day on your computer consuming shit without actually doing that stuff that the people actually are telling you. Actually do the action rather than watching the action happen. So yeah, that'll be about it for the video. Literally, I'm gonna cut that off at that point. So yeah, do the action, do that, and just don't become a analysis paralysis a consumer, become a doer. That is definitely not a quote from Hangover. Become a doer. You know, I think that's a quote. I don't know. It's from the what's his name? Anyways, that's it for the video. Like and subscribe if you are struggling with camera settings as well. The free guide will be in the description below as well. And if you enjoyed this video, comment down below as to what you've enjoyed and also what you're struggling with in terms of photography as well, as I always like to know from you guys. And yeah, peace out.